We getting tired of they shit. They don't never offer us anything. Woo! Dear great ones, the great I am. How are you feeling today? Listen, y'all, peace and blessings and protection. I cannot make this up. The universe couldn't up. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love when the universe just give you the desires of your heart? Don't you? Okay, God, honey, we're talking about God. Just to make certain, whoever coming on here, you won't be like, oh, what you? God, the universe. Uh, Peace and blessings and protection. Good morning to all the spiritual beings, all the spiritual, intellectual, transformated, high rated, can't be duplicated, most illustrated, yet divine, loving and caring, sophisticated, great ones. So listen, you already know it's the beginning of the year. Well, you know what? I'm always fixing a wig. But someone told me, Gigi, stop telling them it's the wig. I'm like, what I got to lie for? I mean, my hair is just as thick as long, but peace and blessings and protection. So great ones. Listen, it's just in. All praise to the Most High, the divine, the spiritual beings, the ancestors, the spiritual guys, the Most High, the divine ancestors. Listen, y'all, I want to tell you this. I cannot make it up. We will not fall. We will not fall. I'm also hearing this song. I think it's by Dunny McCarkin. So that lets me know that someone's gonna be watching, a great one's gonna be watching this vid. So this is a religious person. I'm hearing that song. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. But when we get up, we rise to the occasion and we stay up. Because if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Peace, blessings, protection, prosperity, healing, lessons, all that makes us destined. Okay, you got what I'm saying? Peace and blessings and protection. You seen that card pop out. If you didn't, I apologize. Because you know how this works. Great ones, leaders, teachers, you get what I'm saying? You know how this works. The universe, the ancestors, the divine, the most high, spirit guide, they always have me pick out one card. Well, they give me one card. They give me that card to teach from. We have the Knight of Wands. You heard the notification? We already know what 9 means. We're getting ready to complete a phase. Also here, we're getting ready to complete a mission. No matter what. You see how we're protected? And this lets me know our chakras are in order. We're in line. We're in synchronicity. No matter what, it's not going to be no roadblock. And I'm going to tell you something else, great ones. It comes a time where you just got to stop and ask for directions, a sense of, it's like a sense of humility, because listen, humbleness means to bow. But when you went through your experience and everything and you obtain this knowledge and you transfer it over to wisdom, it comes a time on our spiritual journey, on our path, we have to pull over and ask for directions from the universe, the ancestor, et cetera, et cetera. You get what I'm saying? I'm also hearing is something about the past going on. So let me tell you this, great ones. What we cannot do is be listen, I want to tell you this. When it comes to the past, if you have to experience anything else other like something that's coming from the past, is to make you greater and make you learn lessons. Peace and blessings and protection for all the great ones. Self-advancement, in other words. we have to pull over and we have to get guidance. Do you see these two people? They're actually pulled over. They're seeking guidance, and that's the way we're supposed to do with the higher one, the all powerful one. Our conscious. The Most High, the divine. Our ancestors, our spiritual guides, like this, because it's universal. We all know that the great ones should already know that. They say God, we say Yah. Some say Yah, and some say Jesus. Some say, but it's many names. Peace and blessings and protection. It's many names, but that name, the name is secretive, and I love it because it's not right to take the name in vain. And I want to tell y'all what that means, but they also be like, gee, you can't tell them everything, because they have to want it for themselves. Peace and blessings and protection. And we know the great ones. Okay, this just in the great ones. We want all the great ones, including myself, to have great health. So whoever that great one is, if you're tuning in, do not, and I mean it, do not start creating nothing that's gonna mess up your health, because your health is your wealth. Peace and blessings and protection. So what we have to do is take a moment, subside in the truth. We get that more knowledge, we obtain it. Now they being ready to go about their business, because you can tell our spiritual guys, our ancestors, the divine, the Most High, the universe is protecting us. Do you see these people with these colors? Those are your chakra balance. That's your I can't even tell you if I wanted to, because you got to want to get it for yourself. But we will not hold anything good from you, because you are the great one as well. Peace and blessings and protection. Oh, okay. Peace and blessings and protection. So, great ones, we have the 9 of Wands. This is all about our spirituality, our passion, what we want, what we solely in our core desire. Peace and blessings and protection. You already know I'm hearing different things. You feel me? So, peace and blessings and protection. So, yeah, great ones, no matter what, you go for what you are destined to go for. You're going to have highs and lows. That's the part of the struggle. That's the part of the soul. That's the human experience. But let me tell you this, whatever you're going through, it really doesn't matter when you know who you are. So in order to be able to teach and to be able to help and to be able to adapt. What? Okay. Y'all already know how this goes. Okay. In order to adapt the wealth, you have to experience things, you have to learn things, which you obtain that knowledge. Then when you start using the tools that you learn, it becomes wisdom. And after that wisdom, after you use it, it's your power. Do you get what I'm saying, great ones? So no matter what, no one can distract you from what you're going for. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's important for us to know these things, because listen, people down here are trying to be governed over people, over others, and they ain't got their shit together. That's another thing, great ones. If a person ain't got their shit together, how can they come tell you about yours? Have you ever paid attention? This is self-explanatory. That's what they tell me, self-explanatory. Like, okay, let me tell you this. Like, give you an example. It's not saying like, but peace and blessings and protection. Let me tell you, it's like this. For instance, as an example, and I want you to take self-explanatory too, like look within yourself. And this is an example about people that don't have their shit together, always trying to tell you how to. I'm not going to give no names, because I want to. Oh my jeez. Oh, but I'm not going to do that. So we're gonna sustain and maintain in this conversation. If someone that y'all been operating or you knew that's on this level, and then if you rise higher, meaning physical, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and they're still on that level, and you rise to the occasion for yourself, for the great I am, for God, the Most High, the angels, the ancestors, because you listened and you did what they told you to do. Well, it's not like it's like, listen, this is how it works. Because I'm going into this conversation to go back in that conversation. This how it works. They say obedient, but then it comes to a level of respect. So when you start respecting everything and knowing the truth and knowing everything, you start, that's what wisdom is. You start respecting like what people do who doesn't respect or lost their integrity, lost their morals, lost their statues, their values, everything that was built up. What happens is you're respecting and you're going to be elevated pretty much. And they're going to be stuck right where they are, because your life isn't based off their life, but we all entwined together. And everyone, it's like Neo in the Matrix. You feel me? And I tell people this all the time, great ones, and I want you to pay attention to this. People will try to take their pain, take their affliction, and make you live it, which is unhealthy, is unlawful. It breaks all, not just constitutional rights, because constitutional rights is not just a physical thing. You know what I'm saying? The law is the law. You get what I'm saying? The law is karma. You know what I'm saying? So everything balances itself out. Peace and blessings and protection. So great ones, no matter what, we have the 9. We're achieving. We're not blind. We another thing. When you are moving, you get what I'm saying? We're going higher. There are going to be distractions, right? But then it's what you want for yourself. Peace and blessings and protection. It's all about what you want for yourself. And when I say what you want what you want for yourself, the great I am, who you are, your greatest version of yourself, it's no disrespect to anyone. It's really not. You wanting self recognition. Because listen, we on planet Earth, but you're really with yourself all the time. Okay, even when you with someone, I'm gonna give you another example, a parable as well. Like if you're with, you could be dating or in a relationship with a person, and if that person leaves, you don't know what that person doing, but you know what you're doing. So it's like, it's that metaphor, be true to thy own self. You get what I'm saying? So this is about what you, okay, the spirit says it's called self-proclamation. This is what the great one's supposed to feel about themselves. We're supposed to feel this way about ourselves. That's why we made it to the 9 of Wands, baby, because we spiritual, we're not fake. We're spiritual, logical, and everything. We're not fake. That's how we made it to the 9 of Wands. And as you can tell, this vehicle, they're going to get back in their vehicle and make it to the 10, which is destiny. It's completion. No matter how hard a person try to hurt you, no matter how hard that you give up on you bet not give up on yourself, but everybody has a little doubt. But the great ones should know this. We're like a work in progress, but we still know the truth. So it's like that greater version of yourself, the greater version of you is going to aim high. Peace and blessings and protection. And I'm going to tell you another thing. In order to be the greatest version of yourself that people are going to hate, I'm being real. We don't want them to hate, but hell, you can't control that, because that's the principles of the real ones. Listen, when they start hating, that's when you know you have made it to where you're supposed to be. Peace and blessings and protection. That's when you know you made it to where you're supposed to be. No matter what. See, we have to trust. Listen, trusting is one thing, but when you reach that high level intimacy with your spirituality, that intimacy with your mental combat, your mental concept, your theory, in other words, your theory, you already know no matter what, we will succeed. And I'm going to tell you something. No one knows how God, the universe, is going to reward you. Award you. No one knows. You can pray whatever. And I'm going to tell you something. When you reach that level, whatever you ask for, it might not come the way you think it should come. Well, if you know, you know. Because that's why I was saying, like, you got this trust thing and it builds your faith system, et cetera, et cetera. Then we got this thing that know things. You know things. You feel me? Peace and blessings and protection. I'm also hearing this for the great ones. Like, some of you need to dream more. Peace and blessings and protection. Need to dream more. So great ones. We're at the 9 of Wands. The ones deal with the fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's really that fire in you. That fire is your passion. That fire is you knowing. That fire is nothing can stop us. Go all the way up. Peace and blessings and protection for the great ones and their children. Got what I'm saying? We have made it to that 9 of Wands, and that 10 means completion. And you're going to make it because this is your destiny. This is what you was designed for. This is what you created. Your soul speaks to you. Peace and blessings, and everything is to be manifested. So whatever you desire, whatever you need, and I'm going to give you a hint. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to give you a clue. Y'all know how I eat this candy and stuff. Let me tell you this. I got to be real with you, great ones. Listen to me. Try your best to create good, healthy. It's like your thoughts. Healthy, victorious, strengthening, prosperous, devotional thoughts. Your thoughts is your concept. If that, your thoughts is your concepts. So great ones, this has been brought to you by the universe. Extra_extra channel. This has been brought to you by Authenticity. Peace and blessings and protection. So listen, do what you have to do. Keep pushing to the higher level. Peace and blessings and protection. Everyone hears this, and whoever hear it, whoever connected to you, if they mean you good, greatness, we wish them greatness as well. So it was nice meeting y'all again. I love y'all. Take care. Good night.